Welcome back, elevators. It's your girl B with Elevation 44, and today I'm bringing you a highly requested video, and it's been more so requested ever since I dropped my energy vampires video and talked about energy vamping and psychic attacks and needing to protect your energy, right? So I feel like I did give a little bit of tips at the end of that video, but I didn't give you enough to work with. So it's been on my mind, on my heart, on my spirit to just give you this information so that you have a little bit more resources in terms of how to protect your energy, okay? And if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna link it so that you can check that out as well. So we're not gonna spend too much time chit-chatting. Let's get right into it. What I'm going to bring to you today is my list of my top protection crystals that you can use to protect your energy. Utilize them, they're easy, they're inexpensive, and they're bomb, okay? So let's go right into the first one. So the first crystal that I want to introduce to you is one that is at the top of my list. This is why it is first to introduce to you today. It is one of my, actually is hands down my favorite stone in my collection. I wear it every single day, and if you watch my other videos, you know that I'm talking about Labradorite, okay? Labradorite is the top protection stone in my book, but not only that, it is a stone of magic. So it gives you that double dose of protection and then kind of that magical aspect of really tapping into our psychic and our spiritual abilities. Like, this stone is amazing, and I talk about it in a previous video where I, give you my top 5 favorite crystals of all time. So I'm gonna link that video also if you want to check that out. I talk all about this stone in that video. But Labradorite is great for shielding psychic attacks. So when we talk about, energy vampires and energy vampires and protecting yourself, this is the stone you want to reach for because it will shield you from those psychic attacks. So what Labradorite does is it creates an energy shield around you that makes it impossible for psychic attacks to come in. It just protects your aura by creating a shield, an energy shield around your aura. So this stone is great for keeping energy vampires away. Like, they'll be in your vicinity, but they won't be able to attack you, right? Because this is literally your protection. The best way to use Labradorite, I would say, is to wear it, right? To either wear it or to have a piece of the stone in your pocket, just to keep it on your body so that it serves or keeps up that energy shield around you. I think the easiest way in my book to do so is to do so with jewelry. You can wear a bracelet, you could wear it as a pendant, you want to put some earrings in, you want to make, get creative. Wearing it is probably the best way to utilize it. Another good way is to keep a piece, like I said, in your pocket. You just got to be really mindful of not losing it. So that is stone number 1. Okay, so the second stone that I want to talk to you, or crystal that I want to talk to you about that's great for protection, is Black Tourmaline. So I don't have an actual piece of Black Tourmaline besides this pyramid, and I'm also wearing it in a bracelet form. But Black Tourmaline is probably, if you ask anyone for a protection stone, this is probably going to be the most recommended. It's just an all-around great protection stone. And what Black Tourmaline does is it will pretty much also put up like an energetic force field around your aura that will repel any type of low vibes or harmful frequencies. So low vibrations and harmful frequencies, it's good at repelling that from your aura. So any attempts of those low vibrations or those harmful frequencies coming your way will just bounce off of you because you have that protective shield around you from the Black Tourmaline. So the reason why I wanted to show you it in pyramid form, because obviously this is pretty much all I have of it outside of this bracelet, is that one great way to use Black Tourmaline is around your home. So it's amazing for creating that shield in your home to repel low vibrations and harmful frequencies in your home environment, so that you have that place and space of peace. I like to place it in different rooms around my home, and if you can only get one, I would say you place it in the area that's probably the most frequented, especially by visitors. So Black Tourmaline is an amazing one to have in your collection. So the third stone that I want to introduce to you is when you need protection from yourself. Because yes, sometimes we need protection from ourselves. It's not from the outside, it's from our shadow side. Black Obsidian is an amazing stone for protection from ourselves. Now, what Black Obsidian does is it brings any of those negative energies that can be harbored or kept by your shadow side. It harbors and it holds on to these negative energies. And what Black Obsidian does is it brings that, it forces that up to the surface so that it can be released, so that you're not hanging on to negative things that can be harming you. Now, I want to show you, I have two different types here. I have Snowflake Obsidian, and then I also have Apache Tears. Now, Apache Tears is great for healers. So if you are someone who heals, like you use your energy to heal people, like with Reiki, or even if it's more like you work in a hospital, you're a nurse, you're a doctor, you're a caregiver of some sort, you're some type of healer, Apache Tears is amazing for healers and making sure that you don't like hang on to that negativity that can breed sometimes in those types of spaces when you're healing. So some of the best ways you can use Black Obsidian is you can place it in your home again and kind of create like that invisible security gate, or you can wear it as jewelry. And another way is you can use it in meditation to kind of, like I said, bring those negative things, energies that you're harboring within due to your shadow side. You can use it in meditation to kind of bring those up to the surface so that they can be released. Now, one thing I want to say about Black Obsidian is that people who have worn it as jewelry, including myself, have had the experience in the beginning when you first start wearing it. Sometimes it kind of leaves you a little unsettled because it is bringing things to the surface that are buried within that you're not even, aware of, some of those negative aspects that you're holding on to. So it can come in the form where you feel unsettled, where you are having nightmares. And as it's bringing things up and releasing, you start to feel better as you wear it. So I just wanted to put that out there, that some people have that experience with Black Obsidian and they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm having nightmares, like I just feel uneasy, like I just don't feel right. And it can have that effect on you. So I just want you to be aware of that. So the fourth stone that I want to talk about is Shungite, okay? Shungite is known as the miracle stone. Like, this stone has so many benefits beyond protection. We're only going to talk about it in the terms of protection, but I want you to look up Shungite and really see that it's why it's called the miracle stone. Now, this crystal is made mostly of carbon, so it absorbs radiation like a mother effer. It is a beast. And because of that, this is the top protection stone for EMP or EMF, which is electromagnetic pulses or electromagnetic fields. So this is basically invisible energy that is emitted a lot by technology. Technological devices that is basically a negative energy invisible energy that is released, that is radiation and wreaks havoc on our bodies. So it can cause issues with our brain, our nervous system. It can destroy our DNA. So one of the best ways to use Shungite is to place it around your home. And I would place this around my electronics or in the room with the most electronic activity. So you want to place it near your computers, where you keep your cell phone. Like if you keep your cell phone on your nightstand at night, keeping a piece of this on your nightstand where your phone is great so that it can absorb all of that harmful energy. You can use it in its like raw form like this, or there are usually pyramids that are shaped like this, like a pyramid, that are made fully of Shungite that you can use to place around the home. So that is one of the best ways to use it. And then you can also keep a piece of it on you as like jewelry or in your pocket or whatever. And as you move about throughout your day, if you go to work and you're working around computers and different electronics, you have it on yourself, so it's absorbing that. But I would like to say, because this stone is working in overtime to just absorb all of that energy, you want to make sure that you're cleansing it frequently, maybe once a week or twice a month, just to make sure that you are allowing it to reset and, you know, release all of that energy that it's holding, and so that it can continue to do its job for you. So the next stone I want to talk to you about is jet, okay? And this stone right here is for my empath. Shout out to my empaths across the world, okay? Empath gang gang, all right? Okay, so if you're an empath, you already know, if you know when you're an empath, that you can walk into a room, okay, and just absorb all of the energies in the room, good, bad, or indifferent. And sometimes it's an amazing thing, but sometimes it really messes us up, okay? So you walk into a space, somebody's got this bad energy, bad vibes, and all of a sudden you're feeling it and you're taking it on as your own. Fear no more, Jet is here to save you, okay? Jet works in the way, this is what's so beautiful about Jet, is that it protects empaths, but it does not block the ability. So you're still able to connect and use your empathetic abilities to connect with others and feel that deeper bond or connection, but you don't have to take the baggage home, right? So Jet works great for absorbing that energy, so you're not taking it on as your own energy and storing it in your energetic body. So Jet is amazing. Every empath I know, go get you some. Go get you some if you're an empath, okay? I had to get close to the camera to let you know it's not a game. It's best then used, I believe, in my opinion, as jewelry. You want to keep it on you. It's no good if it's sitting at home. You want to keep it on you. So either put it in your pocket, the stone in your pocket, or wear it as jewelry, a bracelet, a pendant, however you want to wear it. Whatever floats your boat, go for it, but you want to keep it on person. Now, because Jet is like Shungite, it's working overtime to absorb those energies, okay? And especially if you're a person who's around a lot of people, you work in a space where you're around a lot of people, or you just move in, places where there's a lot of energy, you want to make sure you're cleansing this on a daily basis, because it is absorbing a lot and you want it to continue to work for you. So make sure that you're cleansing it at least once a day, like maybe every night before you go to bed, cleanse it so that the next morning it's refreshed and ready to go. Those were the 5 stones that really, in my book, are the top protection stones. And you can see I try to provide you protection all across the board. But there's one bonus stone that I want to talk about. And I talked about this in my top 5 favorite crystals of all time, and it is clear quartz. Now, the reason why I'm bringing clear quartz up again here, you can watch that video if you want to find out more about it, but I'm bringing it up again because if you can't get anything else okay? If you can't get any other stone, you need to buy you a piece of clear quartz. And this is why. You can take this stone and you can transform it literally into any of these stones that I've shown you here, or any other stone that you want. It's a transformation stone. It can take the place and become anything that you want it to be if you program it that way. So if I'm looking for some EMP protection, right? And I don't have a piece of Shungite, I can take this clear quartz and pretty much program it to be Shungite, and it will work just like Shungite works. So if you can't get anything else, I want to say it again. Get yourself a piece of clear quartz. This stone is amazing, hands down. And this is exactly why, okay, the civilizations, the ancient civilizations before us was using clear quartz in the technology that was far beyond what we see now, in the pyramids and all kinds of stuff. Clear quartz is where it's at. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned this one for anyone who's thinking, well, my gosh, I can't get all these stones, or I can't afford all these stones. I don't want, I don't want to have all of that in my collection. This is it. Get you some. Again, I want to reiterate that these protection stones are great, affordable ways to keep yourself protected, to keep your energy protected. I want to say too that while they're amazing and they work very well, they only work well if you utilize them in their best form and you keep them cleansed. You have to cleanse them. They're working overtime. And I don't know if you notice a theme here. They're pretty much all black or really, really dark. And black absorbs energy. So that's why you see that as a common theme with pretty much most of these stones. So you want to make sure that you're cleansing them so that they can continue to work for you and they don't get overloaded. Well, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you found this information very valuable and that you can utilize it along your journey to help protect yourself, protect your energy, and to get to those higher vibrations that we always talk about, right? Getting to those higher vibrations is when manifestation and magic and creation and all of that great stuff happens. And in order to do that, we've got to do the basics. We got to learn how to protect our energy. So I hope that you're able to add some of these stones to your collection. And if not, at least get the clear quartz, right? At least that. Okay. If you liked what I shared with you today, I invite you to like, share, comment, or subscribe, or do all of them, because that would make me really, really happy. And let me know what other videos you'd like to see, what other information you would like to get. I'm always open to suggestions. I want to help you guys. I want to make sure you have what you need. So let your girl know. All right. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.